Shalom, 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 shalom. This is your brother Yael Ezra Ben Levi, aka Tommy Kurtad, and I posted something earlier on Facebook about a few minutes ago, and then I decided I wanted to make a video addressing it. I posted on Facebook about the when there's an injustice done to us, when there's a police killing an unarmed person of color, when blatant racism and discrimination is done against us, and all we want to do to combat it is march, chant no justice, no peace, have prayer visuals, plead the blood. Do you know how many hundreds of years that we prayed, that we plead the blood of Jesus, that we asked dear sweet Jesus to watch over our loved ones, just to watch our loved ones be raped, brutalized, or killed by the very entities that supposed to protect and serve. When we are demanding rights that are within the Constitution and completely overlook the fact that when these things were penned, we were not even looked upon as being human beings. We were looked upon as being soulless. We were looked upon as animals. So when we demand that we want the rights that were written on paper, we have to first embrace the fact that them rights that were written on paper were not written concerning us, except that one part when they looked at us as 3/5, if I'm getting the number right, of being human. We weren't even seen as being completely human. I want that need to sink in. We are demanding that we have the same rights that was written, but it was not written concerning us. We have to understand that America is racist to the core. And I want you to get what I'm saying. America is racist to the core, but all white people are not racist. I personally do not believe that. I don't believe all cops are liars and murderers. I don't believe that. But there is a great some of them that we have seen on video, that we have known about and we have witnessed within our experiences of these no good crooked cops. We have been complaining of these issues forever. And it seems like the only thing that validated our story is cell phones with video cameras on them. But we have been sharing these stories for the longest, and people did not believe our accounts. And what makes it so sad, they still don't even want to believe our account, which is even recorded on a video. They will explain it away. So we have to understand, we as a people have to come together as a people. No more of this cute lip service. We need to come together as a people. And we need to do something. Because I'm going to let you know right now, the chance of no justice, no peace is not getting anything done. That do not put no fear in the hearts of a racist. That do not put no fear in the hearts of corrupt police departments. Pleading the blood of Jesus do not put no fear in a wicked institution. It doesn't. We have been doing this for centuries. Prayer visuals, marches, pleading the blood of Jesus. And nothing have changed. Let's just be honest about it. Nothing have changed for our good. Things have changed, but it has not changed for our good. We have to stop being fooled to think that America has changed from her wicked ways because we had a person of color in the highest office in the land for 8 years. That experience of 8 years exemplified just how racist America is. And now with the new person that we have in the highest position in the land has brought racism and discrimination to the forefront. It is only magnifying what has always been to the core, the heartbeat of America. It's time for us just to face the facts and to acknowledge what is. And we as a people have to change how we deal with these issues. No, I'm not talking about taking to the streets and attacking police officers and white people. That's not even what I'm talking about. But we have to do something different. Because what is amazing, and I just want to add this to the mix. What is amazing to me how the NRA talk about it fights for the rights of American citizens to bear arms, but they will never speak out when a man of color or a person of color bear arms and something happens. They never come to their defense. They are silent when it comes to a person of color. And when we expose that and call it out for what it appears to be, people want to say you're throwing up the race card. They ain't gonna right, I'm throwing it up because that's what it is. So let's just be honest. They fight tooth and nail for the rights of a white person to bear arms. But when it comes to a person of color, they silent. They don't have nothing to say. And when we expose this for what it is, we're the ones with the issue. We're the ones with the problem. Enough is enough. It's time for us to stop this madness. And it's madness. When are we as a people going to do something that's going to truly benefit us as a people? Because I'm tired of the chants. I'm tired of the kumbaya. I'm tired of hearing people say, I plead the blood. I'm tired of something being done so wicked to our people and our people screaming, talk about, I forgive you. I'm going to let you know right now, if you do something to harm my family, I'm not going to forgive you. I'm not going to turn the other cheek. I do not follow such principles and such concepts anymore. You harm me or my family, I will defend me and my family. God forbid you take the life of somebody in my family. You best believe I'm not holding no press conference talking about weeping and talking about I forgive you. Because that's not going to happen. I'm just being perfectly honest and to the point. We as a people must come together. We must iron out all our differences and come together as a people. And make a list of things that need to happen within our community first. Something that we can control ourselves. We don't need no outside entities to come in our communities when we know what the issues are in our community. We should be able to come together and make a difference in our community the way it used to be done. It's time for us to come together as a people. It's time for us to truly put God first and do what is required of us. That's just the bottom line. I'm not looking for no outside entities to fix our issues. I'm looking for assistance from God. But at the same time, I know that we are required to do what we need to do as well. We can't put this all on God. We can't put this all on the government, all on somebody else. When are we going to take accountability for the things that we do? When are we going to be accountable for the wickedness that we do? No more blaming everybody else for what we do. We have to rise up past that. We got to acknowledge the reality of it. But at the same time, we got to take accountability for the things that we choose to do based off some of the experiences that we face. So what? We don't own gun factories. We don't have ships and planes that's going out there to get the drugs and bring them here. But guess what? Even though that's outside of our power, what is within our scope of authority is we do not have to choose to get the guns. We do not have to choose to get the drugs, sell the drugs to our own people. I mean, just sell drugs, period. That's the choice that we make. We boldly sell it. We boldly make the money. We boldly flaunt and brag about what we buy with the money. But as soon as we get caught for doing something wicked, we want to blame the white man. That's not going to fly no more. I know plenty of, people always talk about, well, black on black crime and all this stuff. And all these issues and gun violence within the community. And it is a major issue within the community. Don't get me wrong. But we have got to acknowledge our own wickedness. We have to. We have to do better within our own communities. No more looking towards outside forces that cannot help to help us. We must first turn to God and help ourselves. That's all I wanted to share. There's a whole lot more I could share because it's a whole lot that's in me right now at this moment. It's a whole lot of things that I've been thinking about and that I have been wrestling with. But I am extremely tired of seeing when an injustice is done to us. Our so-called black leaders hold a press conference and talk about we're going to hold a prayer visual. We're going to be marching, and then I see them marching and the same old chants, the same old things. No justice, no peace. I'm tired of it. And I know there's several other people that's tired of it. I know I'm not the only one. But I'm just speaking from my heart. This is how I feel about this situation. It is so much more that we must do as a people. And that's just the bottom line. We are living in a day and age where the wickedness of this government and the highest office is being exposed for the wickedness and the racist heartbeat of this country. Where the discrimination and the racism is done unapologetically. It's just done right before our faces. And we too scared to talk about it because we don't want to offend the white man. We don't want to offend the government. And it needs to stop. We have to know how to come together for the good of our people. And at the same time, we need to come together with a plan that's going to benefit our people. We need to use our money for the good of our people. And we need to first act like it's our money. Stop acting like we have to spend our money in a place that don't want our business, in a place that don't want to serve us. And we're going to cry about it. I'm tired of watching videos of our people crying because a racist company, a racist restaurant or whatever are discriminating against you and don't want your business. And we out there crying and boo-hooing about it. Take your money elsewhere. Stop supporting these people that do not support us. Stop it. That's all I got to say for now. Shalom, love, and blessings.